Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Poor Boys Cooking Show. Today we're going to make something that is a staple of any sort of like Sunday dinner or something you might have on Thanksgiving. This is just down-home food we're making today. Cornbread. Good old country cornbread. Now, there is something that I have done different with this cornbread recipe. I'm kind of proud of it because it's a little different, but it actually works out really well. I was actually thinking about a couple of my vegan friends when I was thinking about making this cornbread dish, especially with the holidays coming up, and I was thinking, okay, how's a way if I were to have people come over, especially if they happen to be vegan, could I make something that would work for them? And surprisingly, you can. Now I will say this, the recipe is going to use milk, however it can be replaced with soy milk. There's another ingredient that is being removed from it, but I want to leave that as a surprise on what that ingredient is. So we're leaving a surprise on what the missing ingredient and what it's replaced with, but this is really a very good dish, side dish, I'm sorry, it's a very good side dish. So go ahead, and we're making good old-fashioned down-home cornbread. This is how you make traditional cornbread, except we're changing a few little things with it. The first thing we're going to do, a recipe like this normally wants you to have egg, and we're not using egg in this particular recipe. We're going to actually do it with the egg consistency, I guess is the best way to explain it. Now again, we're trying to do this a little bit vegan just to make it a little bit healthier. That's why we have the blender. So in the blender, we're going to use 2 bananas. Now, these bananas, just break them up, put them in. They don't need to be fancy because they're going into the blender. So just use 2 of that. We're going to use some margarine. So you have some margarine. Now with the margarine, you could use vegetable oil if you wish, or soy oil, but I want to use margarine in this particular case. This is applesauce. Yes, applesauce in this. So you put that in. And then we're going to slowly add the milk to it. So let me just kind of pulse this real quick. Yep, doesn't do anything. So now we're just going to add the milk until we get all the milk in there. But we're going to do a little bit of stages. Other part. Okay, so that's mixed up. So now the next thing we're going to do is add all our dry ingredients. Cornmeal, flour, salt, sugar, and baking powder. And what we're going to do, just going to mix this dry mixture up. So we're going to mix that up just a bit, get it kind of all good consistency there. And now I'm going to take this mixture and we're going to slowly pour it in. And the way I describe it, you want the consistency to be like wet concrete. So you want it thick, but you don't want it to be as hard as a rock, but you don't want it to be, soft and gooey. Like this would not be good. So just keep mixing that up. starting to get there. That is close to what we're looking for, but I want to add just a tiny bit more because I don't want it too thick. But that's getting close. We're almost there. That's it. That's the consistency you're looking for. And so what we're going to do, we're now going to put it into this pan. Put that in the pan. That's going to go in the refrigerator for, that's going to go into the oven for 30 minutes or until the top is golden brown, and when it's done, pop it out and you're good to go. Alright, so cornbread is out of the oven. It has cooled a little bit, and I'm going to take like a little bit of it, see what it tastes like. Now, I already know this should be good. So, but I know you want to see to make sure that it's good, so. Oh. This is really good. This is really good cornbread. It's really good. The thing that's nice about it, you would think that the bananas would really be there in a strong way. The bananas are just like lightly there. You just kind of get a hint of bananas in it, but this is really good. And so you don't even miss. Gosh, I'm talking with my mouthful. You don't even miss what you think you'd miss with it. Without the eggs, this thing is it's really a good dish. And so, like I said, you use the ingredients. If you're using milk, I mean, I use milk in this one, but you can use soy milk or any sort of like milk substitute in it, and you'll still get the same consistency on that. I've tried it a couple of times with a couple of different things just to make sure, and so it works out well. So, we got cornbread. And the great thing with this is when it comes to, let's say Thanksgiving, you want to make a turkey with stuffing, use this for your cornbread stuffing. That's what I mean. You can use this to make your cornbread stuffing, and you've got like authentic cornbread, not some store-bought cornbread. Trust me, your family will love it. So, until next time, keep cooking and try not to be poor.